CPGM Hadley back again from CouchPotatoGM.com. In my previous video, I gave you 5 bold fantasy football predictions for the running back position. Please check that out. But now it's time to get to the sexy, as we call it here at CPGM, the wide receiver position. Please like and subscribe for more content. Bold prediction number 1, I'm going to start with the rookie position. I'm going with a forgotten man in Deebo Samuel. I'm seeing Samuel being passed up a lot in fantasy rookie drafts, and even saw folks project his rookie teammate Jalen Hurd to outproduce him this year. Barring injury, and yes, soft tissue injuries have been a concern for Samuel at the collegiate level, but barring injury, Samuel will lead all rookie wide receivers in receiving yards and finish as a top 30 wide receiver. I love his tape at South Carolina, as Deebo is a pit bull playing the wide receiver position. His route running acumen coupled with his yards after the catch prowess makes him a perfect fit in Kyle Shanahan's offense. Deebo can eat from the slot, but also has the skill set to be effective on the outside due to his quick feet to get open quickly and easily. I also expect a lot of manufactured touches to get him open in the offense. Shanahan's offense in the past has produced excellent receiving production, whether it was Andre Johnson, Julio Jones, or Pierre Garçon. Obviously, Samuel is a rookie and not the caliber of those guys yet, but I believe he's the 49ers' best receiver over Dante Pettis, Marquise Goodwin, and Jalen Hurd. Samuel is a difference maker that will be an asset. Speaking of Julio Jones, he's up next on my bold predictions. This will be the year that Julio Jones reaches the double-digit touchdown mark. I'll go a little bolder and say he surpasses his last 2 season touchdown mark, which was 11, and catches 12 touchdowns in 2019. A yards monster in his career, Jones leads the history of the NFL with the most receiving yards per game at 96.7, but has only reached double-digit touchdown once in his illustrious career. Yes, opponents' game plan to stop Jones in the red zone, but a healthy Devontae Freeman, coupled with Calvin Ridley leading the Falcons in touchdown receptions last year, may free up Jones more to eat in the red zone. Also, I'm going with the momentum from last season, as Julio caught all 8 of his touchdowns in the final 9 games of the season, including a streak of 4 straight games with a receiving touchdown. I say he continues his hot streak in the end zone and reaches his career-high 12 touchdowns in 2019. Bold prediction number 3 for the wide receivers. I'm going to one of my guys, Big Mike Williams, leading the league in receiving touchdowns in 2019. Before you say I'm out of my mind, let's not forget Williams caught 10 touchdowns last year on only 66 targets. In all likelihood, Williams would not sustain catching a touchdown for every 6 targets, but with the departure of Tyrell Williams, Mike Williams will be finally thrusting it into starting in 2 wide receiver sets and reap the benefits of teams doubling Keenan Allen. After ranking 6th in points, 8th in passing touchdowns, and 5th in the number of drives ended with scores last season, the Chargers offense is poised to have yet another productive season with Big Mike Williams dominating in the red zone. The next bold prediction is from a wide receiver that's not getting enough respect with his 3rd round ADP, Adam Thielen. I say Thielen outproduces his 3rd round ADP and scores more fantasy points than T.Y. Hilton, Mike Evans, and drumroll, Odell Beckham Jr. To put a little extra sauce on the prediction, I predict Thielen will break the Vikings' all-time single-season reception record of 122 by Hall of Famer Chris Carter. Thielen was well on his way of doing so last season until a second-half production dip, and the reason why folks may be sleeping on him a bit. The Vikings' offensive line is much improved this year, which will give Kirk Cousins more time to get the ball to Thielen. Also, the Vikings' receiver depth behind Diggs and Thielen leaves a lot to be desired. Therefore, Cousins will be targeting his 2 starter receivers early and often. You know I have to save the best for last, and I give you my bold prediction on the wide receiver 1 in fantasy football. I'll give you a hint. Last season, he finished 6th in receptions, 5th in receiving yards, and 4th in targets. And his team has 226 targets from last season unaccounted for. No need to look it up. His name is Juju SmithSchuster. With AB in Oakland, there are a lot of targets and opportunities up for grabs in the Steelers offense. Sure, AB makes everyone better, but the volume alone gives Juju a leg up on being the sneaky receiver king in 2019. Dante Moncrief and James Washington are also great names to target, but Juju's the man in Pittsburgh. If you're on the clock towards the end of the first round, you should strongly consider Juju, as he can be a championship winner for your team. Well, there you have it. Those are my wide receiver bold predictions for the 2019 season. Give us a comment, share, visit the website for more fantasy content. It's couchpotatogm.com. I'm CPGM Headley, signing off.